Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Now today I'm going to be talking to y'all about December 21st, and this is actually going to be my last video I make on this until this date passes. Now as I'm making this video, I'm going to be eating this raw honeycomb, honey in its most pure and natural form. I hope you guys can see that. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid or none of that. But when you eat honey straight out of the honeycomb, it has a lot of nutritious benefits. It can help detox your body. It can help decalcify your pineal gland. So eating honey while it's still in the honeycomb, before it's extracted into the bottle, has very, very nutritious value. And it's something that you definitely should do. Now, I'm gonna leave a link to this in the description so you can go and get it. But anyways, I'm going to be eating that. So it's kind of like a mukbang. But this video, I'm gonna talk about December 21st. Now, what I realize about December 21st is everybody has their own opinion on what they think is going to happen. I can't convince you that this is going to happen. I can't convince you that this isn't going to happen. I can only give you certain information based off the perspective that I have, and you can make your own conclusion with what you think is going to happen. But this is what I would say about December 21st. And look at this, y'all. Look at all that. Man, it's so... It's so really sweet. It's really sweet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, December 21st. This is your truth. This date is not going to be the end of your life. I'm gonna say it again. This date is not going to be the end of your life. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Because it's a lot of people saying that, all non-melanated people are going to die, and the Anunnaki are going to come back and take all the black people away from this planet, which I don't understand where we would go, because this is our home. Our bodies are genetically tied to this planet and to the moon, especially women. But people are going to have their own opinion on this day. I'm not trying to make this video about who's right, who's wrong. I don't care about that. But what I want you guys to understand in this video is that December 21st is just another day. It's just another day. Now, can the energy, or will the energy on this particular day be different than say today? Yes, the energy can be a little more intense. It can be. But we don't have to wait on a certain day to work towards ascending. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can get assistance from the universe, from the planets aligning, from the sun. We can get assistance. But if every human just sat down and say, hey, I want to meditate today, the planet's vibration and the vibration of humanity will raise instantly. Show y'all again. The vibration of this planet will raise instantly, okay? So the truth is about this date, we don't have to wait for a certain date to raise our vibration. We do not. Not as humanity. It's crazy because it's like every year there's always this certain date where something big is going to happen. And somehow it always gets twisted by at least a few people to seem like this doomsday scenario, okay? But if you're living in fear, about December 21st, if you think you're going to die just because you're not melanated, don't focus on that. Like, don't focus on December 21st, 2020. Don't focus on it. Because people are like, they're feeling, I see it from people that message me and people that have been uploading, because I watched the videos, a few of them. It's like they feel this tremendous amount of pressure to be at a certain point by the time this date comes around, or they're going to die. That's not true. That's not true. Because see, the reason that I tell you don't focus on December 21st is simply because if you're constantly focusing on if you're ascending or if you're raising your vibration, you're not going to be able to pay attention to the little signs and the little details that the universe is giving you to let you know that you're making progress. Because see, a lot of people, even me at one point, have what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of people and me have made a correlation that growth only comes when you experience huge and dramatic things. And that's not true. That's not true. Understand that we are energy beings. We are energy beings. So a lot of us right now can't perceive energy in the way that we will once we fully awaken. Okay? So we can't see the small changes that we're making. We can't. But what I will tell you is this. A lot of you guys are young that watch me. You're like 16, 14, 13, 12, even 11 and 10. The fact that you guys are even interested in spirituality at all lets me know and should let you know that you are on the right path already. Your mind is already there. You're already seeing through this matrix like, hey, things must be bigger than what we're taught. This doesn't make sense to me. Religion doesn't make sense to me. You're already questioning your reality. You are. So if you're at that point right now, you're doing just fine. This is not a race. Spirituality is not a race. Raising your vibration is not a race. Superseding this body is not a race, okay? So you don't have to have everything down packed and everything completely worked out by December 21st or you're done. That's just not true. It's not. A lot of you guys are so young, you like, man, take the pressure off yourself, man. Because when I was 14, when I was 15, 13, 12, I didn't know nothing about spirituality. And it took me all the way until I got to 22 years old to learn about this. So most of you have a 8, 9, 7 year jump on what I had when I learned of this, okay? The reason that you're watching these videos, the reason that you're interested in spirituality, it's because you are here for a bigger reason. You are here to break this matrix. I'll show y'all again. You are here to help this system crumble. This stuff is sweet. Now, it's really sweet. Like, I mean, man, you are here to crumble this system, okay? And you're already doing that. Y'all are like, man, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm just talking to people that's of a younger age group, but y'all got y'all families questioning their reality because they see you're so young, but you're talking about spirituality, meditating, raising your vibration. You're talking about all these things. So you're already getting your family to question their reality, whether they believe you, whether they agree with you, disagree. They are at least thinking about what you're talking about, okay? And that's the reason that a lot of us incarnated in these families that were not spiritually aware. I see people talking about the word woke. Woke. I'm not telling you what you should and what you should not say. This is not a moral thing. But the term woke to me has been tainted. Because I see people preaching pro-black stuff. These people that are completely anti-white and they call themselves woke. I see people speak out on political issues and social injustices, but they aren't spiritually aware. Remember that phrase I just told you, spiritually aware. So the term woke can mean many things, but the phrase spiritually aware means one thing. It means you are aware of your spirituality. So that's why when people say, oh, I'm woke, when they call me woke, I'm like, no, I'm not woke. I mean, I'm not taking offense. I understand what you mean. I understand that you have good intentions, but I'm not woke. I'm spiritually aware. There's a difference, okay? Spiritually aware has one definition. Woke has multiple. So to wrap this video up, guys, don't focus on December 21st. Because if you constantly focus on if you're ascending or not, you're going to make it harder for you to reach the point that you want to be at. It's just a date. It's just a date. Again, certain days on this planet, thanks to the solar system and the universe, they bring more energy on this planet. They do. And that energy helps humanity. It helps raise our vibration. Our planet isn't a part of the solar system right now that's helping us raise our vibration. That's why a lot of us are waking up right now, okay? So December 21st is just a date. It's just a date. All white people are not going to die. That's just not true. Black people being saved by aliens and taken off this planet, that's just not true. We can't survive off this planet. Our bodies are genetically tied to this planet. Fun fact, without the moon, women could not give birth. I'm gonna say this again. Without the moon, women could not give birth. So where would we go if we got on a spaceship and went somewhere? We wouldn't be able to date. When we were created, the Anunnaki genetically tied the woman's genome to the moon, okay? I know people, they hear about the full moon, people start acting crazy. When the full moon happens, the energy that comes on this planet, it only, how can I put this? It enhances the current way that you're feeling. So if you're feeling happy, you're feeling excited, when a full moon comes, you're going to experience that at a higher and greater depth, okay? At a higher level. If you're sad and you're depressed, full moon comes, those feelings will be multiplied, okay? So to wrap this video up, and I love this, honey. To wrap this video up, don't focus on December 21st. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about if you're ascending or not. Because a lot of you are doing very good. Oh, you're doing well. And I have to remember this myself, because I get to the point where I feel like I should be experiencing more, but I have to remember, everything happens in divine timing, all right? So you can believe what you want to believe when it comes to this date. But this whole thing about all white people being burnt and white people can't ascend, that's just not true. That's just not true. The chances that aliens are going to come here and take black people off this planet, that's just not true. It's just not true. I made a whole video on December 21st and what I predicted what could possibly happen. I did. I'm not saying that this day is meaningless. I'm not saying that nothing's going to happen at all. Because from an energy standpoint, it is a very high possibility that something can happen. But what I'm telling you guys is, don't focus on this date. Don't let this date put pressure on you to reach a point where you think you need to be, when in reality, you don't need to be at that point yet, okay? Spirituality and raising your vibration and superseding this body is not a race, okay? Anyways, make sure you guys get out in nature. I'm out here grounding right now. Got my feet in Mother Gaia, eating some of this amazing honeycomb. But December 21st is just a date, guys. It's just a date. It's not the end of the world. Can it help? Can this date contribute to the matrix falling and people waking up? Yes. Is the planet going to blow up? Is there going to be wars on the planet? No. Because understand this. We don't need aliens to come save us. We don't need aliens to come save us. We don't need ETs to come save us. We do not. The power is within you, okay? We don't need aliens or ETs to come down and save us. We do not. The power is within us. We are already here. A lot of us are star seeds. We've been Anunnaki before, and now we're humans. So a lot of us are already here. We're already here. We don't need these ETs to come save us. We're already here, all right? The power is within you. You are God. You are a spiritual being. You are multidimensional. You can transcend the physical. You can help raise the vibration of an entire planet. Don't y'all see how many people waking up? How many people posting about spirituality and making channels? Don't y'all see this? The power is within us. We are the power. We don't need nothing to come save us. We don't need no ET race to come save us, because humanity is going to complete this shift ourselves. And everybody else, every other entity, every other ET in the universe are gonna be like, wow, they really pulled it off. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but when it comes to wrap this video up, December 21st is just a date. Don't focus on it. Don't let it put pressure on you. If you want another video to watch, click that video that's popping up somewhere on your screen. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, click that subscribe button that's popping up somewhere on your screen. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. We're almost to 10,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. Simple.